Hello everyone, this is FeelGood of FeelGood Gunpla, and today we are doing the review for the Haro Control Blue. And basically this Haro kit kit wise, well, let me back up for a minute. Basically the Haro is kind of like one of the big figures in the Gundam universe, because you see it quite a lot. And also to me, it's like a second mascot of, let me adjust this. There we go. It's like the second mascot of the Gundam franchise to me, other than the RX-78-2. Kit wise, just to get that out of the way, it's not much to it. It's a ball that has wings and legs and kind of an expression on its face. Other than the cute factor, that's about it. I did enjoy making the kit. It was a nice, fun build. Yeah, it was a nice, fun build. Quick build, fun. Had a good time doing it. But other than it's a ball that can sprout arms and legs with an expression on his face, a weird expression on his face, kind of like a happy face, but not at the same time. Kit-wise, it's not very much to it other than it's cute. I guess some people call it cute. One of the reasons I bought it was because it was something that I've been buying Gundam kits for about 3 years, and I never bought a Haro. And since they had one in my favorite color, which is blue, I say, why not? So basically, it's just something for me to add to the collection. Now, what this kit was this Haro kit, this Haro represents in the Gundam universe is an entirely different matter altogether. Actually, it's a pretty big deal. The Haro throughout the Gundam franchise and animes has served many roles. I think in Mobile Suit Gundam, it was more like a kind of like a commercial bought virtual robot, basically. Kind of like you have virtual robots, virtual robot toys, like the virtual robot dog, robot, dolls and stuff like that. Think of that with the Haro. It's basically like, you speak to it, it speaks to you back, you can interact with it, pre-programmed phrases and functions like that. Now, also, you can, if you have, if you're one of these characters Gundam, you can reprogram and customize these Haros to do pretty much what they wanted to do within reason. And I know I believe Armor, he customized his a little bit where it could, I think, unlock doors. He can kind of check stuff environment, and he can scan brain waves or scan your person brain. I think scan brain waves because at one point it knew that Armor's new type of ability to activate because brain wasn't the same. That's one example of, Haro being a commercial ball virtual robot. Now in other animes, I think it was Gundam Age, the Haro had a PC mode, which I thought was unique. I think the back or the front opens up. I don't know which part. And basically, it had a computer screen in it where you can type. So basically, it can also serve as like a ball-shaped laptop, basically. If you look at it that way. And also, let me see, kind of looking here. Also, let me see, yes, in the 00 universe, Haros actually can pilot and help pilot mobile suits like like for example, Lock-On Stratus had an orange Haro who helped him pilot the Cherubim Gundam's shield and rifle bits. He wasn't a new type, so he couldn't do all that by himself. which it could, but it'd just be too slow. So the Haro helped speed that up. And there was actually a red Haro also in 00 Gundam that actually piloted and helped pilot the Zero Riser. So the Haro also has a function of piloting mobile suits, or at least helping pilot mobile suits, or at least take care of some of the functions so the pilot won't have to do them all itself. And also in Gundam Build Divers, the new anime that's been out, I think it just ended maybe about a week ago, I think. About a week ago it ended. From, me recording this video, this review. And that it was a Haro that actually powered the Gunpla. Of course, I think in that you can pick, I think your default is a Haro, and also I guess if you like that Haro, you can keep that avatar. Most people usually get a different avatar, but your default avatar, your guest avatar is a Haro. And like I said, your default avatar can be is a Haro, and also I saw a Haro piloting a mobile suit, and a pretty powerful one at that. So the Haros pretty much in the Gundam universe are a big deal. They are a very big deal, and I think also in the 00 Gundam series, the Haros had kind of a pretty decent AI. So they can interact with folks, they can feel happy or sad, or something like that. So basically, just if you look at it through the Gundam universe, the Haro is everything from a virtual robot pet to a laptop to can pilot mobile suits, or basically Haro just can do multiple things. It's a flexible looking, weird looking robot. A Haro Bandai figurized mechanics Haro. It is on pre-order right now on USA Gundam Store. I'm sure it's probably on other Gunpla websites, but I'm looking at the one from USA Gundam Store. I will show you a picture of that Haro to the upper left, and you can probably already tell by looking at the arms and the legs that this is a little more advanced version of it. And let's see what we got. Here's a picture of it, basically showing the size difference. As you can see, I'm gonna throw that in the middle of the screen here so y'all can see. It's a nice size bigger than the average Haro, or pretty much the Haro that I'm doing a review on. Not a fan of the color though, but the star, to me, what makes this Haro probably stand out more than anything else is this. Yes, it has an extremely detailed internals. I mean, it makes the Haro internals here, which I'm gonna show. I'm gonna push these photos to the upper left and upper. You know what? I'm gonna put them to the side, one on the left, one on the right now. And you're gonna see the internals on the left for the Bandai figurized Haro, and then on the right would be the the Haro that I'm currently reviewing on. And you can see that, yeah, the one on the left pretty much got it beat. I mean, if both of these were being sold at the same time, I wouldn't even buy this one. I would buy the other one. Even though the one on the right is my favorite color, I would definitely get the one on the left. You can always paint a different color, so that's an easy fix there. But what gets me here is, I'll show you another picture here, the figurized one, is it has this I don't know how to explain it, really. Here we go. Should pop on the screen right about now. It's got a little tiny Haro in it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I wish I could tell you what that was or meant, but I just don't have any idea. But basically, well, I just decided to show y'all that of the new haul, this new figurized haul that's coming out. It should be coming out sometime in January of next year. And the reason I kind of showed that one in this review was because it's not too basically the haul. Even though I like the haul is okay. As a kid, it's like It pretty much has, at least in my opinion, and forgive me for saying this, it has the cute factor going on for me and my favorite color. That and well, it's actually three things. And I want to add it to my collection. It was something I never had because I got Gundams galore, but no Haro. So I figure I might as well add at least one Haro. Might have two because I may end up buying this Bandai Figurized one here. But you know, I just didn't have too much to say about the Haro other than the fact that as a kid, you know, to wrap things up here, as a kid, it's got the cute factor going on. It can do the three forms, you know, the fully deployed form or the open form, the semi-open form with the ears that just open up, or upper hatches if you want to call them. Then it's got the ball form, which is basically all the hatches are closed and it basically looks like a ball. So kit wise, it's okay. You know, it's a nice build. Costs I think $5 something. I don't remember the exact price. It's pretty cheap. If you just want something, if you want a Haro, you know, to add to your collection, you know, they're pretty good. They come in different colors. They even got one that's pink that has, I think, cat ears on it. Or is it red? I think it might be a pinkish red or something with cat ears, but really, other than that one in particular, the Haro's the only thing I see the difference between them is pretty much color. So if you want to collect all the colors, that's up to you. Me, I just wanted one. I want the blue one. And as for this particular Haro series that I'm reviewing, it will most likely be the last Haro for a good while, unless I decide to do a custom build on it. That is using a Haro, which I might do that, but no time soon, but you never know. And yeah, so definitely buy one of these. It's inexpensive and it looks alright. It looks alright. So I'm sorry this is one of my shorter reviews, but that's about all I have to say on this particular kit. You know, it's a good kit. It's worth putting the money and don't cost too much money at that. So go out and buy it. I'm sorry this is not one of my best reviews. I do apologize. So, this is FeelGood Gunpla. I appreciate everyone taking their time out their day to look at my videos and reviews. I really appreciate it. I wish everyone a good day. Later.